I'm Yvonne Dixon, one of the wedding editors. This is the podcast where we talk about weddings honestly. The beautiful bits, the stressful bits, the things no one tells you, and the decisions that can save you time, money, and quite possibly your sanity. Episode 5, your dream venue might be a legal nightmare. So here's the nightmare. Imagine finding your dream wedding venue, the one you've saved for years, you've paid the deposit, you've sent the save the dates, then 6 weeks before the wedding you discover it isn't licensed for legal ceremonies, or the music has to start at 9 p.m. You can't use your own caterer, there's a huge corkage fee, or fireworks aren't allowed. It sounds unbelievable, but it happens more often than you think. And it happens to couples who thought they'd done everything right. So, reality check here. One of the biggest mistakes couples can make is assuming that if a venue hosts weddings, it must be legally licensed. And that's not true. A venue's operating licence is completely separate from its marriage licence. Many beautiful venues can host celebrations, but not legally binding ceremonies. That means then you'd have to get legally married somewhere else first. And here's something else people don't realise. Marriage licences are often issued just for specific rooms in the venue, not the entire venue. So the ballroom might be licensed, but the stunning marquee in the gardens might not be. And this is exactly why your venue viewing isn't just about falling in love with the space. It is really about asking the right questions, because it's not just the license that catches people out. It's the hidden restrictions, noise curfews, corkage fees, approved supplier lists, parking rules, decor restrictions, planning conditions. All of these can completely change your budget and your guest experience. So, for example, some listed buildings won't allow marquees, some won't allow fireworks, some won't allow amplified outdoor music, some won't even let you hang decorations from the walls or ceilings. Always find out before you sign. How do you avoid this? Good news, it's incredibly easy to avoid. You simply ask the right questions and get every single answer in writing. Don't rely on verbal promises. Policies change, staff change, written confirmation protects everybody. Here are my 5 essential venue questions. Number 1, can I see your approved premises license and when does it expire? Ask this definitely before you sign anything. Number 2, exactly where does a license apply? Is it just indoors? Does it include outdoor ceremonies? Does it cover my wedding date? Then ask, what time do music and the bar have to finish? Can extensions be arranged? Who applies for them? And how much do they cost? If you've got a specific vision, an outdoor ceremony, say, late night dancing, your own florist, your own caterer, discuss it immediately. Don't spend months viewing venues that were never going to work. If you'd like my full venue viewing checklist, you'll find this inside the Wedding Editors Community app, which is free. Link is in the show notes. So question number 3, how many weddings are happening on my day? So those gorgeous magazine weddings look effortless, but what you don't see is the 6-figure exclusive hire fee, the compulsory suppliers, the strict rules, the no confetti policy, or the party ending at 10 o'clock sharp. Remember, exclusive doesn't always mean flexible. Question 4. Do you have an approved supplier list? Can I bring my own caterer, florist, wine, champagne? If you are supplying your own drinks, you really need to know about the corkage. Typical charges range from around £15 to £35 per bottle. So for 100 guests, that can easily add more than £1,000 to your budget. And that's before you've even bought the wine or the champagne. Yeah, but you've got to remember the venue provides the staff to serve the drinks and also the glassware. But it is a cost you need to know up front. Question 5, are there planning restrictions? Can I have fireworks? Can I put up a marquee? Can I make structural changes? Countryside venues often have restrictions because of nearby livestock or planning conditions. If you're adding a marquee, ask about planning permission for that. Will there be power, water, bar licenses? You need to know exactly what you're going to get. These aren't exciting conversations, but they're far better than expensive surprises. So today's Weddits. Weddit number 1. A wedding license and an operating license aren't the same thing. Always ask to see the marriage license. Weddit number 2. Get every restriction in writing before paying a deposit. Noise, decor, suppliers, curfews, absolutely everything. And Weddit number 3. The most beautiful venues often have the strictest rules. Always budget for both the venue and the compromises that come with it. And today's cheeky celebrity confidential, as you know, I don't name names, but I can tell you this. One celebrity couple discovered their outdoor ceremony licence had expired just months before the wedding, and the venue hadn't renewed it. So on the morning of their wedding, they had to legally marry at the local registry office, then return to the venue to repeat their vows. And they were lucky they could do that. Romantic? Maybe. Planned? Absolutely not. If you found today's episode helpful, please do share it with someone planning a wedding. And if you'd like more practical advice, join us inside the Wedding Editors Community app. The link is in the show notes and it's free. So next time we're going to be tackling one of the biggest wedding headaches of them all, the guest list. Who gets invited? Who gets a +1? How to survive the family politics without losing your mind or your relationship. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. As always, I'm going to bring the reality check, you bring the vision, and together we're going to meet somewhere sensible in the middle.